Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fun-filled, fantastic fucking episode of the Groundbridge.
Yeah.
Hey! I am Optimus0420sl, and I am here with my panel of left to right, Mr. Boogeyman 1973.
Hi, I'm Mr. Boogeyman 1973. How y'all doing?
I'm T-Fan Page 101, also known as Dolphin the Doom, also known as the Canadian Reviewer, also known as Brian.
Are you sure?
Well, I can check my watch for whatever reason.
I think your watch is wrapped around your skin flute. Look a little further south. Okay, all right.
There it is!
What's up, guys? This is the Jackal. How you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
He's too busy GTAing right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find a good spot to park. Then I'll be good.
Well, before we continue, I'd just like to give a shout-out and actually send prayers to a good friend of mine. His name is Brandon Clay, and he is a very big TF fan and a very big collector like the rest of us, and he's up against some hard times. Right now he's in the hospital, and he could really use our prayers right now. So just keep him in your hearts and bring him up before God, and just keep rooting for him. All the help, all the prayers can only help him. Okay, thank you. And, yeah, as you can tell, a little bit distraught. Me and him, he's my boy. We're pretty close. Bill knows him just as well as I do.
Oh,
yeah. Very, very tight with him. Very, very awesome person. So please, just keep him in your prayers and pray for his family as well, because they probably wouldn't, you don't want to go through that. Just keep them all in your prayers. I've lived through it. I don't want to see anybody else go through it. So just keep them in your prayers. Okay. Anywho, carrying on. It is the titty segment. All right, people, what about your tits?
Okay, I guess I'll start.
There!
I got...
And now we went to rated R. Okay, all right, Brian. All right, Bill, go ahead.
I got my Mr. Triptychon I got from Walter, a.k.a. the Shredder.
The Shredder.
And I have to say it's freaking nice shape. Cleaned it all up. Look, got nice chrome going on
Is
again.
it the new Shredder and the Michael Bay one, or?
No. It's not that cool looking.
I mean, yes, it's missing parts, but you put the batteries in it, it'll walk, so it works.
Does it have the ass cover?
Nope.
Come on, show that ass. Oh, it's gaping. It's been fucked already. Okay.
Oh no. Yeah, I got.
But hey,
What?
it gives me something else to search for.
Yeah.
And I got...
We don't want cheeks flapping, no. Okay, that's what happened. Metroplex got done with him. We got.
I got Cybertron Prime. Huh? Yeah.
Nice.
You just need the gun.
Yeah, just need the gun.
And one missile for the gun, and you're good.
If he has the gun, he's good. The missile's pretty much optionary at this point. The missile just gets in the way half the time anyway.
Well,
But
I got the figure about mine before Josh sent it to Justin, bastard.
I got the figure and the instruction booklet with it, so.
Nice.
And then for the pièce de résistance.
Oh God.
I know people are gonna get pissed off at me.
Especially BC.
But I got this little number.
I'm not gonna get pissed off at you. I have it.
Nice.
Really?
Everybody's told me that this is a rare print Transformer, so I seen it on eBay for 20.
It's a very limited run, yes. So the fact that you actually got that for the price you got it for,
Yeah, 20.
Deal, and right now there's a collector who had to sell that who was crying his eyes out because he got ripped off. Okay.
And see, look.
Yeah, I think it was a promotional thing for one of the Beast Wars movies.
Yeah.
It was
Very limited run.
the Beast Wars Neo movie. That it actually,
Yeah. I was thinking it was like two or Neo. Forgot which one.
And I got
I'm sorry, because Neo was Beast Convoy. It's a little different. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
and I got a Primus which is painted out in the garage. So that's it.
Nice.
Brian,
Scott.
any new toys this week?
Diane. Anyways, what do you want me to start off with? The Bionicle, the Halo Meg Blocks, or the Transformers?
Go
Surprise
with
me.
whatever floats your boat. We have an hour to fill, sir.
Okay. I recently went to Cherry Bomb Toys, and I was able to grab a bucket load of Bionicle parts.
Go.
And I filled the thing with parts that were missing or broken. As well, in this little bucket, there were Pranas. Those are from 2002, and they go in this little Borak that transforms into my balls. Or a ball. Anyways.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say, that explains a lot. It explains why you got that Mickey Mouse voice going, oh no, copyright! Oh!
No, that's Ron.
No,
Bakama's mask originally, I don't know the name of it. I think it's Huna or something like that. But yeah, I got this in gray.
Isn't that Una?
The Huna? Yeah.
I think it is Una.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Damn it.
Ha ha,
Okay.
Jack went black. Ha 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 ha! Okay, good.
I got that in gray, and then
I go back. I never go back.
Then I
Reset.
also got a bunch of parts to get my Matanui done.
Nice.
He's all complete, all there. As well, I also fixed up Akar,
Sweet.
my
Let me restart it.
roll.
Ha ha, I've always loved that one. That one's badass.
It's a good one too. Kopaka Nuva.
He's always been cool too. I always wished he had a little bit different color scheme, but the mold is good.
Oh yeah. And where is it? Where is it? Pretty sure I have it somewhere, but oh, here it is. Also finished up this. That is the 2007 Maxilos and Spinax.
Nice.
As well as a bunch of other Bionicle sets, but I don't have to go through those. Those are the main ones that I really wanted to go through. And got some Halo Mega Blocks.
Really?
Yeah. Got the Recon Drone.
Nice.
With one of the new figures.
Oh, cool.
As well, I got the All-Terrain Mongoose with the meal from Halo Reach.
We
And last but not least, except for the custom, High Octane Bumblebee. Got all of Wave 1. Well, all of Wave 1 Deluxes. Anyways, that's pretty much it.
Okay, Jack, it's your turn.
Okay. I want to thank Mr. Zizzler for this. For $10 and free shipping. Well, the shipping was included. I got Generations, Tailgate, and Groundbuster. And thanks to Mr. Might Mouse, not even, I think, an hour ago, he picked me up Generations Scrapnel and Reflector. So that should be here in about whenever he ships it.
Which, by the way, I'm getting 3 packages in the mail, if I mention that.
And I should have some stuff since I'm going to the Minnesota State Fair tomorrow, so I should have like a whole frickin' sore back from carrying all that frickin' shit. But yeah, that just about does it for me until next week.
Uh-huh. Guys, I got so much stuff this week, I don't know what to do.
Oh, we're at this point.
I don't know what to
Here we
do.
go.
I got so much. This is it.
Ooh, that's a whopping lot.
This is it's 5 things in one, man. I don't know what to
Exactly.
do with myself. All right, this is
Oh, that took an hour. Good night, everyone.
this is the Power Rangers Mighty Morphin Shogun Megazord. And he's got all his weaponry. He is complete. I have other weapons just stuck to him because it doesn't really have storage. And that's all I got this week. Ugh. All right, good night, everybody.
Illuminati.
Have nothing to do with my mentality. Okay. Okay. First things first. Let's look at the news, shall we?
Yay!
Well, I think the first spot of news should not come from TFW 2005. I believe there's an unveiling that needs to happen right now.
Good point.
Mr. TF fan page has created a new creation. Would you like to share it with the whole world today?
No.
Oh shit, whip it out!
This took me a week and a half. I was hoping to show it off last week, but I didn't. You guys know if my camera's still on, by the way?
Yeah, we can see all the boogers up your nose.
Okay.
All them whiskers.
Okay. Well,
You gotta
took me a
whip
week and a
that
half.
hair off your face and stop to your cat. It doesn't like that.
Took me a week and a half to build. It's all made out of cardboard except for one thing on the chest. This is obsidian.
Nice.
I will be showcasing a video, but there he is in alt mode, and yes, he will transform. Unfortunately, though, I forgot to bring anything to size compare. So here is, I guess, high octane Bumblebee, just for a size comparison.
Okay, back him up just a little bit. There you go.
Just a little bit.
Perfect.
Nice.
Nice.
And I was hoping to get this to Voyager size. He's about Voyager to Deluxe. But he can transform. While I'm transforming him, I'll talk a little bit more. He is supposed to be part of Transformers Prime, like a different, like kind of a sequel to it, and I'm already done.
That was hard.
Yeah.
It's a
So
two-step.
here's Obsidian, fully done.
That is
And-
awesome, man. I can't wait to see the video on that.
Yeah. Arm articulation, out and in, forward, and back. He's got elbow, and then it rotates in the elbow. So, yeah,
You're like the master of cardboard.
he's got guns on the front of his chest, and then he's got these little turbines that turn side to side. As well, inside there, the little turbines also move individually.
Nice.
And there's his head. Not getting the best of lighting, but whatever. And his head can pop off. So, yeah. Last but not least, you flip this down and he'll be able to stand. And, yeah, he can also hold the 5mm port weapons. So, that's cool.
All right,
Big-
everybody. Big round of applause.
He shouldn't be called TF fan page anymore. He should be just called TF Cardboard King.
So
That could be a
is
second channel for corporate customs.
So that is Transformers Prime, Aftermath, Voyager Class, Obsidian.
Dude, this is coming from me, okay? I custom Transformers, I paint them and all that shit. But when it comes to cardboard, dude, you rock. Okay, you impress me.
Oh yeah, and he's got the clear chest, so yes, he is a Viacon.
Nice.
Anyways, on to the news.
Are you sure?
Yes, my titties are like going ooh news.
Okay, well, as long as you're rubbing one out for the news, we'll go there.
They have a craving for news, sources, peanut butter, and Kardashians. I'm TMZ.
For those of us like me who play the Transformers Legends on your phone, the Beast Machines event is coming up this weekend.
I'm gonna try to play that because I haven't played that thing in a
Also,
long time.
Beast Machines is one of my favorite series. I will not lie. I loved the series. A lot of people hated it. I loved it. And the fact that you're going to be able to play all these bots is really freaking awesome. So I am looking forward to this.
Can't compute.
Even though Optimus was a big whining baby through 2/3 of the series, yes, I am totally looking forward to this.
Yep.
Okay, carrying onward. In-hand images of the car version of Grimlock, and this is done in G1.
Ooh.
Not bad.
See, I like that. Nice.
Now, this is the same mold that everybody hates over here. It's amazing what you can do with a little bit of paint.
Yep.
And that's the box he comes in, and there's that devilish grin.
Hang on, Jones. I'll be right back.
If I
So
hang
suck
on, I
it.
won't have a cast. I'm going to keep trucking there, sir. Okay.
He's
Yeah.
balls.
Like I said, this is just an awesome figure. It looks really well done.
I heard a loud bang outside. I'm tripping balls.
And there's the beast mode.
I like how mild the gold is. It's not like, ooh, gold everywhere, ooh, shiny, and then you get the mild colors and it just looks weird.
It's gold in the spots that Grimlock would have been in G1.
Well,
Yeah. So yeah, suck it. Everyone who doesn't like this, nah, you're wrong.
I just wish they would have done more paint work on the jaw.
Yeah.
It's like the top of the head's all silver chromed out, and then the bottom jaw's like, it's like.
You know what he looks like? He looks like one of those Mel series Mega Bloks dragons. Does anyone get what I'm referencing?
Fair enough. Yes, I do. Okay, all right.
Holy shit, he knows.
Yes, I know.
Time to go to war.
And now it looks like he's pooping out a mace.
He's on his period.
But overall, very good, well done figure. I do like the bot mode. I do like the Executioner's hood look for the head mold. That looks pretty cool to me.
Hey, can you go back to the tail thing? That looks like my cat when he has an erection.
Oh, God.
Carrying onward, we'll get out of this picture
That's
now.
what I wanted to know, man.
Don't need Brian's pussy to get hard. Okay. 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 And here's some images of Movie Advanced. Slog and Slug. Here is Slog.
It's the same thing with the... Ooh.
That looks amazing.
Yes, it
It's
does.
the same thing with the Evasion Prime. Everyone wants that version more, but I just don't care because it's only a couple more paint applications I could do myself, and it costs less.
And I know Bill doesn't like the shoulder cannons. Now, if you look, you can see they pop off, Bill. You don't have to keep them there.
Good.
So you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
More than likely.
It kind of has the look of Titanus with the head, though.
Dino Riders, dun 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 dun.
But in bot mode, you definitely have to have it with the guns, because that looks good.
Dino Riders, bum ba dum bum bum.
I love that head.
Yeah, the head mold on Slug is really good.
And the way they did the chest.
Mm-hmm. Ours is going to be all black and gray. It's not going to look this good.
And a little bit of red.
Carrying onward, anywho.
Damn it.
Oh, what are you damning for, huh? Huh?
Hit a frickin' pole, man.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Okay, in other news, here's in-hand images of the new Nightbeat that's coming out, and it's a repaint of the Generations IDW comic Bumblebee / Goldbug. This
Just
one,
right on the cover of the comic, they had it in the repaint of the Jazz.
Which they were going to do.
Yeah.
I
I
like
would have
this.
liked another Jazz figure instead
I'm
of...
actually kind of glad they went with this approach, because this looks really good.
Well, honestly, it looks more like Nightbeat to me.
Exactly, and that's what the original mold looks like to me. So this works out really well.
Yep.
Even though the whole Stinger thing, I wish they would have gave him different weapons, but overall,
I wish they painted them more, but the weapons and
but
stuff.
actually the original Night Beat didn't have a lot of paint apps either, so that actually doesn't bother me all that much.
No, it's the weapon because it looks too much like it's Bumblebee's weapon.
Exactly.
Like, you swap those out, you wouldn't even notice.
Now, I do happen to be a little biased because I do love this mold, okay? But, it's like I said, they should have gave him like a different gun or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, you could split the gun, so.
Yeah, and then you have a little fapper, so
Yeah.
it doesn't look right when the guns are split.
You can fan Waspinator to death.
And here he is with the rest of the crew from the Lost Light, and it just looks pretty good. Fits in kind of nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Must buy.
Yeah, he just looks good all the way around. He must be bought.
I want that crosscut.
Crosscut's supposed to be coming out in this release, I think. Okay.
Yeah.
And here's the vehicle mode. Like I said, I even like the detail, the lack of detail in the vehicle mode actually helps it a bit. Because, like, for example, you got the racing stripes on Bumblebee, and that just, it doesn't look right.
Gold looks nice, but GPS.
Exactly. Well, it does. That's not going to have GPS.
Oh no. I'm just saying it looks like. G2 fans are like.
Right now, Plasticon is wincing and going, no! But yeah, yeah. How do you guys feel? I own a Mega Zarek and I own a Grand Max, and I can't play with either of them because some of them have GPS parts, and you don't want to break them. Okay.
Nope.
Mainly with the Maximus, it ain't the Max itself. It's the actual armor for the Pretender unit. But anyway, this is actually really good. I want this.
I'll keep it in mind.
What are your thoughts, Bill?
Lack of detail, man. The headlights, it's just the lights. They could have done a little bit of detail on the feet, like a little yellow in the feet. You know what I mean? Just to set it off.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all.
pretty sure. This is customizer accessible. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the headlights should have been like yellow or white, and a little bit yellow on the feet.
Actually, the headlights are clear. That's fine to me.
I know, but I mean, they should have been a little, because you can just see blue.
What really hurts this figure is the fact that where the feet are, there's supposed to be brake lights on the feet. And the Bumblebee got it right, and then they took it away from the next two versions, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the yellow needs to pop a little bit more.
And then when it's in vehicle mode, those air grills that are on by the back windows, they should have been yellow.
Now, my biggest problem is that
Like-
there's a panel like protecting it from its anus. Is there any way to like fix that, or is it like that's just not happening?
Because I mean,
Not happening, Brian.
I'm not buying it. No.
They made a figure you can't rape. What do you know? Okay.
Damn, they know me.
Now, this is a rare version of this figure. This is the Milk Magazine exclusive version of Evasion Mode Optimus Prime.
Yep.
And see, this is how I figured we should have gotten ours with the proper, gray where it's supposed to be, blue where it's supposed to be. It just makes it look so much better, even if you don't look at the apps. Of course, this guy has to have every one of them. He's like, me? What? Okay.
Hey, look, it's like Scott's Corner, except less Optimuses.
I do like that Nemesis.
I do
Yeah.
too. And he's coming.
I want to get him and call him Scourge, honestly.
Like I said, I like the paint apps on this.
It's a nice cross. between, you know, the actual rusted one and.
The G1.
Mhm. Now, apparently, wasn't that like a custom figure that Milk Magazine, you know, put out? Like, someone actually made this. This wasn't by Hasbro or Takara or anything like that.
I believe it is, yes. It's an extremely limited run because these are all hand painted. Okay, so you know it's basically a lucky draw, but it's not an official lucky draw.
It's not gold.
Well, not all lucky draws are gold. Some are black,
Yeah.
some are silver, some
I've
are
seen-
actual off paints. You know, it all depends on which one you're looking for.
Yeah, because I've seen a green one.
Yep.
Those are colors.
There are some that have colors. Alright, and there's an Oreo Transporters giveaway. Scorn and High Octane Bumblebee.
I have both those figures. All I need is a box of Oreos.
Me too.
And they come packed in Oreo boxes. Yay!
Nice.
Why can't we get artwork like this in our boxes? Seriously.
Exactly.
Because Oreo made them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb lucky bastard.
And I don't know if this is happening yet in the States or not.
It should.
You would think it would since, you know, we make Oreos here. But, you know,
Yeah.
stranger things have happened.
Holy shit! What the hell? The only problem is that the Wave 1 figures have all been out. I actually got them all, so there's like no point in me having this because the Oreos are gonna get old, and then you know the figure I have to pull out, but I already have one of the figures, so yeah, Cincinnati.
Back in the box and put it on the shelf.
Heaven forbid you should eat an Oreo.
I mean, I have my diabetes, you know, the problem is Cincinnati, bitch.
Okay, guys, next up is our look at Hot Toys Optimus Prime Starscream version official images. We looked at this toy about a month ago, and it's not really a toy, it's more of a statuesque kind of thing.
Yeah,
and we're going to look at it again.
Collectible.
Yeah, we'll run with that. Anywho, okay,
You're welcome.
this is the Starscream armor with the Optimus, and it looks really good.
And I'm saving my pennies because I'm buying it.
Yep.
Same here.
I won't.
Despite my pennies might be gone when TFCon comes.
Canada doesn't have pennies. We couldn't afford them.
Now
This
see,
looks really good. I like this.
and it's posable too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
That looks
This
so
mirror
nice.
mode is beautiful.
I guess that's his Daniel Bryant look. Yes! Okay.
Just gotta raise the other arm. We're good.
Around.
He just looks really good.
Or Jontron.
You know, I gotta try getting JonTron back in here. It's been a long time since he's been in here.
What?
Back before, yeah, when I first started this, I had JonTron on for an episode. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, the Collectors Club, TFC Collectors Club, yay!
Jack,
It's Marissa Fairborn with Afterburner. What you think of that, Bill?
I like that bike. The
I'm
girl,
sorry.
not so much, but the bike, yeah, I like the bike.
Well, the
I'm
girl
sorry.
is actually Flint's daughter from G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I know. I remember listening to Jack and everybody talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to say this, but what? did I not know this? Anyways, yeah, that figure looks cool. You better get fucking JonTron in here.
I don't really. I don't
JonTron
notice that from forums though. It might, but I doubt it.
Hashtag JonTron for Groundbridge. Everyone share this for hashtag JonTron for Groundbridge.
And I can almost see an RC being painted up by a couple of people.
Yeah. Well, that figure exists, so like previously, so yeah.
And guys, the little hunt begins. If you like the little figures, these are finally out in America. Yay!
And for Canada, this sucks because they're $9.
That's alright. In America, they'll probably be $8.
Also, I gotta point out, in this news report, they're saying, oh, we finally got these figures, but it's only Grimlock. I've seen all 4 of them in retail. So... no!
Yay, these are out too. Yay!
I'm getting that set. I'm getting the big one. One way or another. Night Mouse.
Come out with. Yay. Toys they come out with. Woohoo!
Toys! Yeah!
Real quick, I wanted to show this to you if it'll actually give me a picture big enough. No, it won't. Damn it.
I've seen
Well, so talk about it.
Dr. Wu is coming out with a mercenary kit for Hound.
To make him give him that beer belly that he really much needed.
Yeah. Yeah, so he doesn't look all fit and trim.
Yeah.
He's more movie accurate this way, and it actually looks pretty good.
Yep. I like it.
Because now he is the fat ballerina we all fell in love with.
I'm like a fat
Thank you, John Goodman. Thank you.
Taking names and slit throats. I'm Wilford Brimley.
Yay.
Garbage.
Hey, it's going to make me go through all this crap again. Just did that next.
Thank you very much. You're the best around. Nothing.
Here's another figure that I'm looking forward to getting, as this will be coming to me soon. This is Treadshot. And it's a subscription service figure, and yes, I am part of that, and this is coming my way.
Yeah, and I should get one and do a little warpath with it.
It is more.
You mean the one that
I know.
already exists?
I'm talking about painting up my way.
No offense, if you spent the money this figure cost, you wouldn't want to paint it.
Yeah.
Just get the original Warpath.
Exactly. Paint that.
I probably would.
Wait, there's a Warpath?
Okay, guys, now this is something I did want to talk about. Alright, pretty much TFW 2005, we've been discussing this since last week. Community discussion, favorite long-term figures. Like, which figures in your collection are your favorite, and why? We'll start with you, Mr. Boogeyman.
Actually, it's my Masterpiece Primes.
Gee, I know where one of them came from.
Yep.
And you only have one more, and you're selling it.
Yeah, I know.
So good.
But that's the only reason why is because I've always wanted one, and I've always got told that I could never get one. So I got one, and
Well, you're welcome. All right, fan page.
Now, when you mean long-term figure, does it mean like
Like,
10
it
years?
doesn't have to be like the longest figure you've had. It's like, what's your favorite figure out of pretty much everything you own, and why?
Does Revenge of the Fallen Thrust count, or is that like too?
That can count, yes.
Okay, well, then it's going to him because that was given to me by my grandpa, and I wanted the Secret Cone heads. I don't know why. It's just I know it was Revenge of the Fallen, and they don't all look like cone heads, but I just wanted them. I wanted to finally complete something in my collection because around that time I could barely collect a whole set of things. Like Bionicle, I had no problem, but with Transformers, there was just so many. I couldn't keep track. And I had the opportunity to get all the Seeker Cone heads in Revenge of the Fallen, and I decided to. And that was a big help. And now they're sitting in a box.
Hey, you still have them. It's the mean.
Yeah. I mean, he's missing a wing, but other than that, He'll have an arm out and start flapping, but, other than that. Flapping with an L. Flap.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Start fapping. Yeah, we know. Okay.
Also, with his other hand, he'll be jerking up.
Okay, Jack's turn.
Yeah, I was about to say, okay.
Level 22 Garmin. Now it's time to back off. All right, Jack. All right.
I think mine would basically be a tie between Masterpiece Thundercracker and Hunter of the Decepticons, Battle Blades, the Voyager, Optimus Prime, because, well, Thundercracker, the reason why is Thundercracker's always been one of my favorite characters in Transformers, and the Optimus, because it's basically a downsized version of the leader Optimus from Revenge of the Fallen. So
It is and it isn't.
Yeah.
that's why I like it, because it's cool.
Really, it has the it almost has the look, but it really isn't. It's what's cool about it is it's actually a unique figure because it's not the leader Optimus.
And plus, it comes with the Matrix.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not the leader Optimus. It's still its own unique mold. It just shares a few similarities.
Can I put my dick in it?
Actually, yes, Brian, you probably could.
You probably could.
Just gotta get that little opening, then you're good.
Yay! Take that, Nightbeat!
Trying to fill the matrix cavity. I'm gonna let the darkest hour. Give me your boobs. Give me your boobs. Give me your boobs.
Yeah. Take that, Nightbeat!
See, with me, I have a very huge collection, but my favorite figure would actually be one of the first ones I ever got, and that would be Optimus. The G1 Optimus that I got when I was a kid. I still have it to this day. He is still in good condition. I didn't destroy it. Go me. And I still have all the pieces to it. And I actually had it cased, and it's actually in the other room right now. So, yeah, and I didn't paint it up. I didn't touch it up. It's exactly how it was when I was a kid. And I'm just absolutely in love with it. Can
I add that Cybertron Breakdown is probably more like my long-term figure. That was actually one of my first Transformers figures when I really got into Transformers.
You want to talk about first?
Back Matty!
Yeah. Bill loves his Bumblebee.
No.
But seriously, I remember running downstairs Christmas morning, and I was really disappointed because I had a whole bunch of Transformers, but Optimus wasn't there. And my father, at the end of the night, brought out this big box, and he's like, "Here, we forgot this upstairs. Santa left it there." And I opened it up, and I literally shit bricks, and I was so hyper I didn't sleep the whole damn night. Just sit there. And that's really a good time, and there's so many memories with the figure. It's why it's one of my favorites. It's not my favorite mold, but it is my favorite figure in my collection for that reason.
Yeah, even though I don't collect the G1s, and I think they're, you know, basically bricks with barely any articulation, I can respect them for what they were, and I can see why people would enjoy them, because, you know, they're sturdy and everything. But another long-term figure that I have, that's not Transformers, is that Bionicle Pohatu. That is my very first Bionicle ever. And I rebought it, and yeah, not planning to break him, not planning to lose parts. So. But yeah, that was my very first Bionicle. I wanted so many others, but I got Pohatu. But you know, he was fine, entertained me for like years and years and years. I mean, for the longest time, he was my only Bionicle, except for maybe Little Toron. So, yeah. Yeah, I only got like a few things at Christmas time that year, and Pohatu was one of them. I knew it was a Bionicle because it was in the can shape, and I can tell from the top it was like weirding shape how it was wrapped. So I was like, that's a fucking Bionicle. I know it. You ain't playing me.
Well, you see, the funny thing about it is the year I got the Optimus, right, was the first year that Transformers actually came out. Now, I have Diaclone figures and stuff from when I was a kid, too, that I had before that my mother would pick up and bring home. She used to work for this store called Child World. And, you know, she would get discounts on stuff, and she'd constantly be bringing me and my older brothers home stuff, and, you know, and my sisters, too. Yeah, and, you know, like the red Sunstreaker that's worth almost $1,000, I have 4 of them. Okay? You know, because she would just keep bringing stuff home, and eventually you're overwhelmed with stuff, so what do? You put it away. You know?
Yeah.
And we weren't rich by any sense of the means. She was just able to get very good deals and discounts because of where she worked. And, you know, when that place shut down and went up the river, so to speak, you know, then, you know, the toy halls kind of stopped when I was a kid. But, you know, the cool thing was, at the same time I got those, He-Man came out. So, you know, the way Christmas was that year, you know, I got all the Autobots, my brother got the Decepticons, and in He-Man, he got all the bad guys, I got all the good guys. I wasn't a huge He-Man fan. I was and always will be a Transformer fan. I like He-Man, but you put an Autobot next to He-Man, I'm going to take the bot first. Okay?
Yeah.
And I don't care if it's Wheelie. I'm still taking him before He-Man figure. And, you know, me and my brother traded, and I got all his Decepticons right after Christmas, too. So that Christmas, I pretty much had the entire G1 selection minus 2 figures at the time because of the trade me and my brother did.
Yeah.
You know, I still have them all. Now, some were broken. I had to do repair work. You know, because you're a kid, you're going to break something. You know, but, you know, they're all back together, and I still have them all, you know, and there's just a lot of memories from that year. That was like the last year I can remember where nobody in my house was fighting up until, you know, yeah, the following year. You know, so, yeah, it was a good time.
You're so nice to me.
It's called, you know, puberty set in, and certain people just grew into different things. It just happens, you know.
Sounds like fun.
You'll know when you get there, son. You'll know when you get there.
Bitch, I went there and I took pictures.
Sounds like my house with 6 of us.
Yeah, we had 6 of us in my house. At one time, we had 12.
Jeez.
Yeah. And only 4 of us are from my mother. The rest of us were from my father. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, we were not a rich family by any sense of the means. So it's like, you know, when we got stuff like that, it was like, wow, we couldn't believe it, you know, and it was just like, yes, you know. And I guess it's what's turned me into a robot hoarder, because like that's not counting all the GoBots and all the other stuff I got those years too, you know. So, you know, got a lot of cool stuff. My second favorite figure from that 10-year would have to be Voltron. That's right, a non-transformer. Go me.
Yep.
You know.
Oh wait, you're still talking?
Oh my God. Start listening, will you? All right. Well, without further ado, and without the history lesson to show the whole world how fucking old I am. All right. Speaking of how fucking old I am, Bill, you old fart, let's go. Announce yourself. It's time to bid our dues.
Okay, my name is Mr. Boogeyman 1973, and I'm as old as this old fuck here. And, yeah, you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. I got my own customs page. It's Boogeyman Customs. And I sell customs on eBay, which I'm working on one right now. But other than that, Brandon, I pray for you, bud. I hope you get better. And that's it.
On page.
Team Fan Page 111, also known as Doom, also known as Brian. You can catch me on YouTube on 2 different channels. Again, Team Fan Page 111 and Double Limit Doom. And Facebook.com/Transformers fan page, Facebook.com/Canadian Reviewer, and hashtag JohnTron in the Groundbridge. Dear God.
Jeez.
I would love to get JohnTron in here. We had him in here for a little bit back in the beginning, and then, you know, we had a whole conversation, too, about voice acting and how to get into it and what you need to do. That is something that I would love to do. That really is something I would really love to do.
Yeah.
Right. You know, because that's a lot of fun, and I don't mind doing voices at all. Okay, Jack, announce yourself.
Okay, guys, this has been the Jackal. Hope you enjoyed another episode of the Groundbridge. As a friend of mine would say, if he was here, but I guess he's grumpy and he doesn't want to be. Stay nerdy, get your geek on, and we'll catch you guys next week.
And I am Optimus0420sl. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Ustream, and wherever else you find this ugly-ass mug plastered. Hopefully it's not a jail cell or in prison, because that's just creepy.
Yeah.
You know, since Jack kind of stole my thunder, you prick. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right. All joking aside, though, seriously, as you can tell, I'm a little distracted tonight because I got some really upsetting news about a friend of mine. Brandon, I'm really worried about you. I'm praying for you, and we're pulling for you, my man. Get healthy, get better. May God's blessings be upon you. Until next time, screw you, Jack. Stay nerdy. Get your geek on. Peace.